That makes you want to be determined to achieve top results in the WMX?
I think it's just the determination of not having what I want, because I want to become world champion, just even if it's for once, just one time. And I still didn't manage that. So there's something inside me who wants that so bad. And I think I can't stop until I've reached that. So I think that's why I keep working so hard and overcome all the challenges I have on my way. But it's good because also I like a lot what I do. So it's love for the sport, but also doing something I want for myself.
Yeah. Push you to pursue your career in racing.
Well, like Nancy said, it's something you have inside. I start when I was 9 years old, and I come from nothing. I had nothing, and I almost don't know to turn on the bike. So if I see now that I reached some podium in World Championship and many Italian Championship and nations, so I'm really happy about what I did. Even if I guess it's not right to say I was not so lucky, but many years I need to stop for injury, and then, as you know, I get cancer and I need to come back, and was really hard the last few years. And I always try to push myself, that I know what I want, but sometimes I need to stop and I can't reach what I want. So I'm still pushing hard right now, and I really hope I can do some good results because I like what I do. And I always have connection with Nancy. I honestly don't know why, but we talk from first year Nancy was racing, and then we become more friends. I always want to have someone in my team that is more fast than me, so I can learn something also from the sports side. And having Nancy right now, it's really helping me a lot.
It's the same,
Even
because in the first times I came in World Championship, I was there as the young girl who know nobody, and I watched up to all the girls who raced there, and then I finally could be part of them and race against them. But I really don't know how it went. But from the first races, I know Francesca was always there, and she was really friendly to me, because actually I'm not friendly to people I have to race with, or I'm friendly, but I don't want to be friends with them, because yeah, you can't be friends with someone you want to beat. But with Francesca, it was different, because I don't know, she has something inside her what's so, she's kind to everybody. Everybody in the paddock know and likes Francesca.
How do you deal with this all?
Honestly, I really don't know how I overcome season 2017, because it was one big disaster. From the first race until the last lap of the last race of the season, it was unbelievable what I had to went through. And then I told my mom and dad on Christmas evening in 2017, oh, I'm so happy if this year is over. Next day, I break my leg. So, so it was so dramatic, because first race, I actually won the race. Then I got disqualified. Then I come back from 10th position or something like that till the leader of the World Championship. Then until the last lap of race 2 of the last race of the season, I was leading World Championship. Then I crashed. Then I cried for 1.5 months. Then I came back out of my bed and started training and riding again. And then when I finally was on the bike and feeling like I got the feeling back, and it's good and I'm feeling good. Next day I broke my leg on I don't know, on multiple places, and it was an open leg injury. And then I had 4 surgeries before I could start the season. I really don't know how I did all that things.
After everything I had, but then it's no hands where you're just feeling, and you just wake up in the morning with motivation, and you can't wait for in the night when you go to sleep, the day that come the day after that, you can start training again, and always feeling that you need to do that because of yourself, because you want to reach something that it's in you.
It's a most admired and honoured position. You have the role as police officer.
Yeah.
Can you tell us just a little bit about what this involves and what it means to you?
It's something special. I think that everybody who ride motocross in Italy would like to be there, because it's like I said, was one of my goals to be inside of that group, and I guess I reached my goal because of my podium is World Championship, because of my Italian Championship, because of my results. So exactly, I really love to be here, because it's like all many sacrifice my parents did for me and my family. It's like now, like they say, we did it. It's not just because of myself, we did it, because it's all from my family start. It all starts from my family. So thanks to them, I start to ride motocross, and I never forget, never.
Did you change anything in pre-season training to come out with such great results in those 2 rounds?
Yeah, actually, yes, because I have I'm in. So I went to Italy for a few times, and I don't know, I felt really good in the team and on my new bike, because it's pretty much changed compared to the last years. And it's changed to the better, because I feel really comfortable on my bike. I was hungry to my bike. Normal in the preseason, I ride so much that it's riding again, another day of riding. Not that I don't love it, but you get a little bit tired of doing the same every day. So this year it was different, and I wanted to show also to everybody and for myself, but also for my team what I got, and that they made a really good decision to take me in the team. And I have the speed, and I have the technique, everything to win GPs.
The hardest charger though on the opening lap was Nancy van der Ven on that blue Yamaha in red. She tried to make a move here. She got herself into second. She tried to lunge for the lead at the bottom of the hill, but realized she was going to get the front door shut firmly in her face. But before the end of the opening lap, she was past the defending champion, Courtney Duncan, with this move around the outside, and then pretty much started to pull away. As van der Ven found this pass on Volk to move herself up into third. She then made a move on Duncan to go second.
In my season, like you said before, I won Italian Championship in 2019, and I was really, really happy. I didn't expect that, because when I start in 2019, I say, okay, I just go for fun, and then we will see how we get. But normally when you go racing, you go for fun, but when you go for fun, then you go fast. So went really well. And
Do you feel the pressure, Nancy, before you go racing, or do you try and keep a calm mindset and just focus on yourself? Because a lot is at stake.
Yeah, of course I focus on myself most because I am the one who's on the bike and who've got to do everything and who did everything before to get there. But then also when I'm there, you can ask Francesca, I go there and I go into the track first lap and it's not me. Every time, because I get nervous or I don't know what it is. When I'm on training, I go so much faster and it looks so much better and more easy, not too much stress. And then I get in a race and I put so much pressure on myself. It's not other people who do it, because my mom and dad, they say, and my brother, just do what you do on trainings and show what you got. And then I go in the track like I'm on the first time on the bike in my life. And then it's just not me. But I'm working on that for many years, and it's getting better, because this year I start with no pressure. I was like, okay, let's go. It's nice. It's a really good season. I feel good. I have a nice team. Everything was there, but then I got something new and I crashed like 7 times in 4 motos. At first, let's hope everybody stays safe, and afterwards I hope we can start doing what we love, of course, racing and training. But also, I hope there get some more races, so this is not the end of the season. Because when I signed with Guidinelli Racing, they asked me if I want to ride Italian Championship. And I really looked forward to that, to go right there and have a good time with Francesca and the team and everything. And I hope we can do that and have a proper season and not just 2 races.
My mind is always ready to race, like I said, my body is getting better, and yeah, I really can't wait to go back race. Like, I missed the first 2 races, but I really would like to come back soon as possible. But like Nancy say, first it's, to stay safe. And in Italy at the moment, the situation is getting better, but you don't know. You need to see month by month. And the first round for comeback will be in Italy, probably for us in July at the moment. So we will see if it's really like that, or we need to wait.
Grazie.
Thank
Grazie.
you.
Thank you, Nancy.
Ciao.
Thank you. Bye.